remember wearing these in 9th grade science class. Woo.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Brian over here at the Little Orchard Farm. I want to welcome you to today's video. Encourage you, if you've not already subscribed to our channel, to hit that subscribe button. Follow along as we build our homestead from the ground up, starting with our very own cabin. And man, just join along on the adventure. And it has been one so far. I'll put a link up here at the top for the cabin build series, and that will give you hours of entertainment as we have we scratched dirt and erected our cabin framing, and we continue to build out on that. And also like the video if you do like it. That helps our channel out. Anyway, today we got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to be working on the cabin. We're going to be working on the land. Got a little bit of everything, a hodgepodge as always. So stick around and let's do this. All right, so I got some of the guys out from Robbie's Construction Company back out to help me this morning with putting up the LVLs on the cabin, and so we're going to knock that out and yeah, show you a couple of pictures of us tackling that little task. So we have finished up the front side, putting up the LVLs, and this is what it looks like. You can see it running right down in the middle, right down through here. And we've got them all the way done. So the guys are now knocking down the walkboard braces. We're going to move them to the back, and we're going to get started on the back side. Still got this side of the porch to do. It's a grind. But I love being out here. Woo! Man, give me this over city living any day. Sound like an episode of Green Acres, don't I?
The chores.
The stores.
Fresh air.
Times Square.
All right.
Hang on. Okay.
You ready?
Push hard.
All right, so we're just getting back from lunch. We took a little break, and while we were out, we went and grabbed a 4-inch PVC so that I could finish up the driveway. And so one of the things that I did was I centered it up underneath the driveway, and it ended up being too short on each side. So I need to cut this, put a couple of couplers on there, and run up there and stick them on to extend that. I'll show you how to do that. That's an easy one. The other one, a little bit more exciting. So while we were out, we got some really nice RTV trails back in the woods, and I'll show you some of those here in just a little bit. But one of the things that Karen's been wanting is like just a little chainsaw where like she could reach out and zap off a limb as she drives by, right? Not really, but that kind of mentality of being able to get out and clear a tree row down to where we can drive the RTV. Well, so we stopped to get a couple of my chainsaw chains sharpened at Frederick's Equipment here in Priceville, which is an awesome place. Great staff. They're really good. And so Ken was asking about like little handheld top hand chainsaws, and they were just too heavy. Something, if she had to get out and cut something above her head, it was just going to be too awkward and probably too heavy. And so then she inquired about, she got her new Kombi last week, Combinator, which is her weed whacker. Big, powerful tool with tons of flexibility and attachments and whatnot. And so she asked about the chainsaw, essentially chainsaw extension. So this thing comes on an arm to where she can hook this up. I think it goes like this, hooks it up to her deal, and then she can just reach up and get limbs and stuff way up high. This is great. So we're going to try it out on some of our the paths back there, and so we'll show you that. Really excited about that tool because that'll help with some of the cleanup. We got a lot of cleanup on the property, right? We got tons of dead trees, trees that are down that need to be cut up, brush, underbrush, and the list goes on and on. Still, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. All right, so knocked out half of the last side of the porch. Boom, right there. So we got half of it to go. We'll do that tomorrow. As I mentioned earlier, I picked up a piece of that 4-inch PVC, a 10-footer. We're gonna break it into, it's like 6.5, 3.5 foot, 6.5 feet, 3.5 feet. And then we're gonna walk it up there and we're gonna put it into the driveway. And I'll show you what we're gonna do. Real simple. We'll take a hammer, put the couplers on, put the pipe on there, no glue, no fuss, boom, done. Drainage pipe. Another task to check off the list. All right, so what we have is I got the pipe running underneath the driveway, and on this side I shorted it. Probably it needs to come all the way out to out to here, which is about 6.5 feet. So that's what I cut this one, right around 6, maybe 6. Huh?
Why don't you put it 6 and 4?
Well, no, because this side over here is only a 3-foot piece, so I need only a 3-foot piece. So I cut this at about 3 foot 2 inches, something like that. So we add the coupler in there. We'll get a couple inches on the couplers, and voila, we're gonna have us a nice extended little thingy-mabob drain. That's what it is, a drain.
All right. All right, so what we've done, we got the coupler in. We put the 6.5 foot piece, and that's going to bring it out to where the curve of the driveway probably have 2 or 3 feet on that side of it. Clean out this, and hopefully all the water will then come down the ditch, run right through, which it has been. It has been getting into the pipe. And then over here on this side, to get it to continue all the way to the creek, we're gonna put this pipe on to that little that pipe right there, that extension on. And this one should be a little easier.
You're gonna have to still cut.
We gotta cut down. We definitely gotta get a downward slope. Let's do this. It's hot. Whew. All right, done. I'll show you the finished product here. One side and the other side. You can see the coupler on there, 3 foot extension going downhill, hopefully all the way to the creek. And with that, I think we're gonna call it an evening. An evening. We're wore out. We'll get back at it tomorrow. Finish up that deck. Whew. All right, we're back out here early in the morning, and we're jumping back on the porch. We got half of the porch left to do. Should knock that out in no time flat. Won't bore you with all the details. And then we're gonna go have a little fun today. So let's get busy. Just bump it a little bit. Bump it my way. Yeah, you're there. Hit it. Not on that knot though. Is that it? Success. Okay. One, but there's always a casualty on the farm. You know, it's either the bush hog or there's always a casualty. And today I have to bury my speed square, which is, man, it's like 8 or 10 years old. Maybe it may be older than that. But it ended up in a couple of pieces thanks to a toss of a board by myself here. It went flying. My triangle went flying into like 2 pieces. It's a sad day, but that just means I get to buy a new one. All right, so we are going to we're going to go up and do a little cutting using Karen's combinator, the Kombi. We've got the Ninja Star attachment here, and then we got her brand new chainsaw attachment. I'm really interested to see what that'll do. And so we're going to go up there and hit some, but you know what it would be. I mean, we can't go out there like this, right? I mean, we got to have some better head covering.
It'd be nice if I had my sunglasses.
Do you have your sunglasses?
No, my daughter has them.
Do you have your brim hat?
Somewhere.
Let's see if we can get on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You ready?
Yes.
Let's go cut. All right, so here's one of the trails that we've created with our tractor and RTV through here. But as you can tell, we got some trees and so forth that that could get us as we go through. So we're going to just see if Karen's new Kombi chainsaw will work on this. Very curious to see. Let's see what she can do with this bad boy. All right. That's awesome. Good grief. Thing does the job, and what a great job it does. Look at that. Look how nice and clean that looks. Well, I think that's just about going to do it out here on the farm. I want to thank you for joining along this Memorial Day weekend. It has been absolutely beautiful, and we're so glad that you chose for us to be a little bit a part of that and watching our video. We hope you guys have a wonderful week. Stay safe, be blessed. And until next time, we will see ya.